There's a game that's been getting some attention in the indie gaming space lately, and I wanted to share my thoughts on it as well. That game is, of course, Binary Haze Interactive's Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. Even though it's from a genre that is quickly gaining popularity and seeing many new releases, this one stands out for its own unique reasons. I suppose the game's art style is just as good of a jumping off point as any. At first glance, the influence from anime and other fantasy games is clear to see. I haven't encountered any other metroidvania games that look quite like this one. The atmosphere is dark, yet there's plenty of color in the environments as well. The character models and their animations are textured in such a way that despite being 2D, seem to pop in a 3D-esque way. To top it all off, the gorgeously cinematic cutscenes are nothing short of breathtaking. Now, how about the music? To fit with the setting of the story, the game's soundtrack features many different traditional instruments such as strings and piano, with the occasional incorporation of modern sounds as well. Every boss's theme has 2 phases, which actually appear as separate tracks on the official OST labeled as Intro and Outro, which I thought was an interesting approach. I think one word to describe the soundtrack as a whole would be grandiose, and I mean that in the most positive way possible. Ender Lily's story involves lots of hidden secrets and lore. One thing I really appreciated was how the game records all the bits of lore you've discovered as findings in your inventory. That really makes it easier to piece it all together and get a sense of the wider narrative. There are 3 different endings, with a distinct true ending that requires some effort to achieve by hunting down specific items. I appreciated that challenge and was able to figure it out largely on my own, and the result was satisfying. Unlike a lot of game stories, the true ending doesn't involve the main character sacrificing themselves in some way, which felt refreshing. Then we get to how the game actually plays. One of my favorite features is how the current map of the area is always displayed in the upper right-hand corner and directly shows routes that you haven't explored yet, so you're sure not to miss anything and can easily figure out where you're supposed to go next at any given time. As is par for the course, you gain abilities throughout the game that let you access areas that you couldn't previously, so backtracking is encouraged and the rewards for doing so are certainly worthwhile. There are plenty of checkpoints with fast travel early on, which all of the ones you unlock later will automatically be connected to. Make no mistake, the combat in this game is difficult, probably some of the hardest I've faced in any game I've ever played. Thankfully, you're given a lot of options. A distinguishing feature of this game is the spirit system, which involves a variety of different types of attacks, several of which can be equipped at a time, that all have a set number of uses and can be upgraded to be made more powerful. There are also items with passive effects that can be equipped. Several items that increase your health and combat abilities are ones that you would obtain through backtracking to previously explored areas once you obtain new movement abilities, so if you don't take the time to go back and look for them, you may really struggle. I made that mistake on my playthrough, mainly because the world of the game was just so engaging that I wanted to keep exploring as much ground as possible that I hadn't seen yet. Since I know better now, I may replay the game someday and likely have a relatively easier time. Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights is absolutely worth at least giving a try. It was such an enchanting experience for me, and I hope that potential other players can find that too. It's easy to see that the development team worked hard to bring the world and story to fruition, and it certainly paid off with the finished product. I think Ender Lilies is a game that will stand the test of time and find its place in the minds and hearts of those who take part in it. So what do you think? Have you played Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights? If not, would this video make you consider doing so? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I've got plenty more on a variety of other games and media on this channel. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.